higher value. How much obligation? I do be feeling an obligation sometimes. So I want to know, how do you handle that? How do you feel when you got contemporaries that they want you to come on and be on your channel? They want you to come on their channel, and I get that, and I'm like, man, you get 200 views a video, man. No, So how do you handle that?
Well, I look at the relationship before the popularity.
Okay.
Like the people who have been in my life, who have been supporting me back before when I was on that crappy iPhone 5, no lighting, the jacked up style, the jacked up everything else jacked up, awkward presentation that I leave up on my videos so you can see how far I've come. My friends there are my friends because they were there when I was down.
Damn, I love that, Kevin.
So and family members, see, let me explain something about family members. I worry about my second family more than my first family. And what the second family is, the first family is the one you were born into. You got no power over that.
Right.
Your mom and daddy got down and you came 9 months later. And you got the cousins and brothers and everything else. You got no choice over that. Right. However, your second family, the men that you meet in your life, those men that you bond with, those are your real brothers, your real cousins. And I realized that like Mike Jones back then didn't want me. Now I'm hot all on me. If you wasn't blowing my phone up, calling me, talking back and forth before I had a little something you thought was valuable, there's no reason to start doing it now. But here's how I handle it too. I learned how to detach with love through therapy. I can love you as my family member, but I don't owe you. I don't owe you. I owe myself, and I owe the people like myself who want to be better, because if I squander this, who's that going to help? And I will tell you also about people wanting to reach out to you for favors and this and that. I keep it business.
Right.
We are brands. We're businesses and brands. And how does Coca-Cola line up with McDonald's? Because Coke goes good with cheeseburgers and fries. Burger King used to have Pepsi. And there was number one Burger King, number one McDonald's, number two was Burger King, number one was Coca-Cola, number two was Pepsi. But guess what happened? Somewhere down the line, Burger King realized they were never going to overtake McDonald's. Never going to do it. Pepsi realized they were never going to overtake Coca-Cola. So they became the best Pepsi possible. Burger King became the best Burger King possible. And guess what? Burger King used to sell Pepsi. Now they sell Coke because it makes better business sense. Do they still have some Pepsi friends? Sure, but I need some Coca-Cola dollars.
Right. Damn, Kevin, dropping some knowledge on here. Shout out, Kevin, bringing the knowledge, man. Hey man. Kevin, so let me ask you this. What's the fastest way a guy can become high value? So right now, a guy is a garbage man. I know you said a garbage man could be of value, but if I'm just a typical hard-working, blue-collar working guy, and I want to become a high-value man, what's the fastest way I can go about obtaining that?
Well, let me first off give you a baseline. Stop digging.
Okay.
Stop digging. You're at the lowest level. Don't go any lower. Okay. Your debt that you have is over here. Your situation, your baby mama, your ex, your probation, whatever you got going on, that's going to be there.
Right.
First thing you're going to need is some sort of high income skill or talent.
Preach it.
We men get compensated for competence.
Right.
Not should be. So what are your high value skills or talents?
Right.
Once you have that, that's just your sport. Then you're going to have to show me your work. I'm going to need you to get your ass in the gym at 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, I'm going to need you to also take care of that nutrition when you're away from the gym. I'm going to need you to put in the work of a madman. I'm going to need you to dedicate that 10,000 hour mastery principle while no one's looking.
Right.
To fail, get better over and over again, because I only want you home to shower, sleep, sex, and shit. That's it. Don't tell me about what's going on Game of Thrones or the game. I don't what about the movies or Marvel or whatever. No, you cannot tell me you are working on something and you putting in 40 hours. I don't talk to men who aren't working at least 60 hours a week. I will not get on the phone and talk to somebody who I do not know is not working 60 hours because my time's too valuable. Even before YouTube and all this, I was the same kind of mindset. Think about when you came on and you did what you did, you exploded. And then when you kind of fell back from collaborations and everything, I knew exactly why you did it. I was like, man, that brother, and with nothing but respect, them, and a year or so later came around and said, hey, bro, I'm back on that map. We picked up like it wasn't no biggie, wasn't no explanation needed, none. I'm like, yeah, of course, let's get it, bro. Because I understand the value of work. I respect work. And the thing is, money, value, all that stuff are the resultants of doing work. High value is a result of putting that work in, man.
Right. What do you think?
If I wasn't in LA on a trip that I did not want to go to, but I went for work, I wouldn't have been in that hotel to take that phone call that changed everything. I wasn't in my lair. I was working, reluctantly working. And just like, behind the scenes, you're here, you're there, you're doing this, you're doing that.
Right.
So you need one, to stop digging, two, a high value skill or talent or ability. Three, you got to put the hard work in, or you got to also start networking with people who can keep it honest with you. I had people around me who would tell me, man, I love your style, but your presentation on camera is shit. You're corny. I can't relate to you. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. He did that for me. He's like, hey, man, I love what you do, but you come across as kind of stiff and unrelatable. I'm like, you're right, man. I'm a black man sitting up in a suit talking about this stuff. I had to learn how to put my ego to the side and become more authentic and relaxed. Right. Let people see the all of me. And that's willing to be authentic. So women will call it vulnerable, but I'll call it authentic. And then be willing to take the criticism too. All my critics wasn't wrong. When the comment section is like, hey man, they wasn't wrong. And then take the criticism that's going to better you and make the adjustments.
Right.
Because we're all building the airplane in public as we fly it.
So a lot of guys can't take constructive criticism. I agree with that. And most people, you know better to even get them constructive criticism.